Well, hey guys, welcome back to another video. And today I kind of thought of an interesting idea because we've been seeing a few videos talking about is power creep getting out of hand. And power creep is definitely here whether you want to deny it or not. And in this video, I want to talk about characters that actually got power creep. And I will be laying down some ground rules. The characters I'll be talking about that got power creep, there has to be another character that can do the thing they does but better. That's how I'm looking at it. So take Seela for example. Seela is a character that definitely fell off and you don't really see much talk about her, but then there's no other character that does what Seela does but better. Seela will not be on this list. Or another example, a character that's relatively on the same power level. For example, in between A and Dr. Ratio. Again, their best team scenario, one is better than another, but at that point, it basically pick which one you have more fun with. Then you have DPS character that in the same element, but are completely different, being like Boothill and Argenti. Because you can't really compare the two because one single target and one just full on AoE damage. And in an endgame situation, one is better than the other because you have Argenti being better in pure fiction, and then Boothill is better in apocalyptic shadow. So I just want to look for a character that does a role, but another character can do the exact same role, but even better. And of course, these are my opinions and my opinions only, so if you have a problem with it, why not voice your opinion down in the comment section? Because I do read and respond to all my comments. And of course, if you like what you see, why not hit the like button and subscribe to my channel because we're so close to 900 subs.
Putting in legwork, something like a Hitmonlee to a Hulk expanded and with ripped up teeth.
Alright, for these honorable mention, it kind of every healer and sustain character. Because other than damage dealers, healer roles always get power creep because they always want you to pull on these characters so they up the scaling and make them do more, like give extra buffs, make them like a damage dealer, or help power creep the scaling of either the shield or healing said character gives. So if I was applying that same rule, a lot of tanks, a lot of healers would be on this list. Hell, that could have been the whole video legit.
Do you honestly think you're fucking funny? Seriously.
But to me, that's kind of boring to talk about tanks and healers. And plus, without looking at any leak for that new 5-star healer that coming in 2.5, you know they're gonna make her enticing to make you want to pull. And that's why you hear the word honorable mention, because legit, that can be like the whole class of tanks and healers we have. Alright, for this one, I'm clumping out both Luka and Sushang together because essentially they kind of act the same because both are mainly single target and both are kind of encouraged to build break effect for Luka and Sushang if you get an E4. And both had some decent stuff going for them. Like when you use Sushang ultimate, you can advance yourself so you can get 3 turns. And they both were good, especially if you're fighting bosses that are weak to physical because the physical weakness break was very powerful. It just Boothill exists and he turned that up to 11 basically. It passive basically gives you both crit rate and crit damage for just building break effect. So if you like high amounts of break effect, your Boothill crit stat will be insane. And though you can use super break on Boothill, Boothill doesn't depend on super break after you break the enemy shield. Boothill as a character is disgusting for how much damage he can do either with super break or without super break. This one was kind of obvious that Sushang and Luka would be on this list because Boothill is just a freaking monster. Plus they lose into a guy that can moonwalk, they were cooked by the fall.
You've been hit by a smooth criminal. They bitches fuck me cause they want my cutty.
Alright, now we got Xueyi, and she definitely a fun character, a strong one in 4-star standards, but she kinda got overshadowed by Firefly. Though they're different elements, they both play the same role. They both have some way to bypass the toughness, even if they're weak to the element or not. Only difference is Xueyi ultimate is on a really high cooldown unless you have Jing Yuan on your team. But Firefly doesn't even need Jing Yuan, and the fact that she can get into the combustion state so fast is not even a joke how fast she can get to that state. And let's not even talk about how much time Firefly can be in the combustion state compared to Xueyi's ultimate, dealing a high amount of toughness break with her skill. And not even mention how the fact that she can apply fire weakness break, but also bypass weakness break on the other 2 sides. But to be fair, it's Firefly, so it's okay I guess. Maybe she should go talk to the Watcher to get an upgrade. After she wakes up from getting clocked for some reason, am I right?
Rest in peace, we fall together.
Alright, the next character, kind of a hard pill to swallow, but Hanya. Like, I love the character with a passion. She's like one of my favorite 4 stars, but I can't deny she got power crap. As a harmony character that can generate skill points, boost your attack and speed with the ultimate, the character that power crap Hanya is Sparkles, increasing the skill point cap from 5 to 7, advancing you forward, which is obviously better than just giving you more speed. And for like the team that Hanya good in, Sparkle just a flawed upgrade compared to Hanya. And that's kind of expected because usually with 4 star, there will always be like a 5 star who you make the similar to 4 star but better. But I guess since we aren't talking about Sparkles, I guess we should bring up Bronya and Sparkles, right? Because it does technically fit the rules I have in mind, so I guess it's worth talking about. Like there's a reason why it doesn't have its own dedicated section. Because a lot of units prefer Bronya over Sparkles. Like characters that don't really take up too much skill points like Blade and Jing Yuan, or some characters prefer Bronya's attack buff like Boot Elf or Break Effect. But for like a majority of skill point negative DPS characters, Sparkle would just be flawed better.
That's a fact.
But I can't back down anymore.
Alright, now that's one interesting because now we're talking about Yanqing. And I think for this reason, you know who I want to talk about, Jing Lu. Like I understand one is in the hunt path and the other in the destruction path. Problem is everything Yanqing is, Jing Lu is, but much more better. Like both of them can get absurd amount of crit rate while they're in this state. And since I never use Yanqing, I can never actually justify how strong bro is, but at the same time, I don't even think it's that big a difference even if both of them in single target situations. Like even in a Pop Electric Shadow, I still think Jing Lu will still like outmatch him. Like maybe I'm being unfair to Yanqing, but also we can't lie, bro got power crap and stay taking L's every time, so I guess it's fair. Alright, everyone saw this one comment. We're talking about Jing Yuan, one of my favorite male characters. Well, I think Buddha is now, but he's still up there. But I can't deny, he got power crap. And not even by character, because it doesn't even follow my rules because I'm way too different. I'm talking about Acheron. Everyone's favorite character, but also one of the most dumbest characters they ever released in a game for how absurdly broken she is. Even if they try to restrict her by making her use 2 extra and healthy characters at E0, locking away a majority of her power through a signature icon, she makes 100k look pathetic. And they had the audacity to make all the hits Acheron do in ultimate hit everything on the field, while also ignoring toughness break while she hits the enemy is ludicrous. But still, like what's like the point of erudition if you're just gonna make characters like Acheron? But yeah, Jing Yuan got power crap. Who's surprised? Who even thought Jing Yuan wasn't gonna be on this list?
Take that back.
Alright, now this basically gave me the whole idea for this video. Because usually what Hoya does, if a character get power creep, they're usually from a different path or like they just flat out better. Or they really try to make them different. But in this case, no. They legit ended Clara's whole career with Yunli mere existence in the game, and as this video goes up, Yunli should probably be out because I'm posting it a bit later than usual. But like everything about Yunli, it just better Clara. Not even a carbon copy, it's just a flat out upgrade. Everything Clara can do, Yunli can do, but just better. And to like rub salt in the wound, both Clara and Yunli are both 5-star physical characters from the destruction path, and both have their feet out. Like, I don't know if that's a trend or a coincidence. I just know it's gonna increase the sales, am I right?
Oh my, I'd never.
And don't even get me started how much better she is compared to Clara. Yeah, sure, Clara hits everyone with her skill, but you only hit 3 enemies, but also she can heal herself. And then her normal counters hit for blast damage. And then her ultimate is just flat out better because one, she taunted all the enemies to she. And based on that animation, that enhanced counter attack looking like it's gonna hit extremely harder than Clara's enhanced counters. Like, this is tragic to say because I really love Clara and I think she's really underrated, but damn. This is one of the most blatant terms of power creep. Actually power creeping someone actually.
Criminal offense.
And yeah, those were the characters that actually got power creep. In my opinion, of course, but this was inevitable because for an Honkai style, it's pushing a year already. So like there were bound to be some overlap or characters that basically does the same thing but better as we saw already. And most likely we're gonna see more of it because it's a gacha game. And there already been video talking about how power creep gone too far. And since I already made that video already, I just wanted to make a video talking about what character actually got power creep. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video because yeah, that's about it. So guys, thanks for watching. I do appreciate you for sure. And guys, you know I have a Discord server you can join, right? It's free and you can talk to me or anyone in my community. But with all that said, take care, love you guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Goodbye.